on rough. And that actually is not a bad idea, moving the combat zone this side. We'll put the turrets here and everything else. We'll move these as well. Yeah. Much better plan. Hey Irish Ace. You have a problem with food because of winter and hypothermia. Any tips on it? You build heat generators, but you have power issues. Wind turbines might be a good idea. Thanks for lurking. It's always nice. For hypothermia, you want I don't know what your base is like, but having multiple doors. Thanks, Kreml. Like I have this set up here, so there's like an airlock in here, and it actually prevents the heat loss. Like it's 14 Celsius here, 2 in there, and then -9 outside. So this one actually helps the warm air keep inside, and having like double doors and double walls, maybe even triple walls like this, and with air between them, actually helps to keep the warmth inside. Yeah, that is also a good tip. You can use thermal vents to heat your base. Just build a building around it, and it actually heats a lot. And winter's food survival is always kind of annoying. Either you stockpile a lot of food and try to survive with these hydroponics, or you can also build a house like this in there, and you put a sun lamp, so there's a roof over this, you put a sun lamp in there and a growing zone, so you can actually grow outside, well, technically inside, because it's a building, but you can like make like a greenhouse for growing during a winter time as well. Just put one of these sun lamps in there and a heater to keep it warm enough and lit up, so you can do like a, well, I'm gonna use this for hay growing for animals myself, but that's a good idea as well to use. Hey, where are you going? Oh, don't go. Oops, sorry, piggy. I think they are migrating out of here. Yeah, it seems. It's well, winter is coming, so most of the big animals will migrate off the map. Once you have a lot of resources, a good strat is to funnel the enemy into corridors, areas filled with turrets. Yeah, you build a kill box, and that's pretty much the only way to survive on a higher difficulties late game, because you get so many enemies, you need to build some kind of kill zone for them. Abuse their AI. Have you tried those? Yeah, they do. Take a lot of bullets. Oh, there's one more. Have you tried those psychic weapons, the new ones, the shock lance and whatever that was? Do they actually help against the humanoid enemies? Because I tried one of them yesterday, and is it the shock lance that makes people insane? It's insta kills centipedes. But I haven't tried it on humans yet. Ah, got away. Someone know how long Trambos need to get pregnant? Do you actually have a female and a male Trambo? You tried the suit and it immediately helped and only lasted 1 day? Yeah, I did try that. I didn't try that one. It was I tried the one that makes all animals insane. And that was pretty nice. I was on a jungle map and we had like 50 animals attacking me at the same time. One male, 2 female, nice. Nice. Why is the wall that colored, Phoenix? And what's the purpose of that? Is that actually a incendiary IED? So are you actually gonna burn down the whole thing? Then you find somebody actually has 2 male Trambos. Home region view. Okay, okay. Oh, so you're gonna explode a incendiary IED in there and make the whole thing burn, and then put the fires out on the edges yourself or something like that, and just cook the centipedes. Inner wall wood, outer wall can't burn. Ouch. It contains the poison aura. Oh, you can keep it forever. That is actually quite nice if it contains the poison aura, because you don't have to kill it at all in that case. I wonder actually if you do that, does the game recognize that you did that? Or is it gonna think that, oh, there's this event happening there and he hasn't killed it yet, and it doesn't send any other enemies your way? Although Randy doesn't care, but maybe the other ones do. Sell the hair. Alpha beavers. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy those. I think it was this Shocklands. Yeah. This one. I think this one killed centipedes one shot. Do more testing, but I think if you keep one ship in the prison, no more ships spawn. Evil ships too. Yeah, it sounds like you could abuse that. Yeah, let's just keep the money. The money is nice, and that is nice as well. Let's get military grade turrets. I have a mod for more turrets, so we can get better turrets with that. So actually we should probably make that. I'm using one mod, it's called it's called More Vanilla Turrets. It's this one. That's the only one I'm using. because I was looking for some nice mods today, and that was the only one I found, because I was in a hurry to start the stream. But I'll probably add some more. Tomorrow or today or something. This turret is in a bad spot. Nah, just let it be there for now. We'll move it later on. Or just let it explode and build a new one. Where are you going? Oh, there is food in there. The hauling ignores zones. The doggy is restricted to the animal zone, but it went all the way there to get food. Stockpile. If you are going to use pets actively for offense, do it on a prowler, so you don't kill them with friendly fire. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. It's going good, Bungie. I haven't seen you for a while, Bungie. It's good to see you. I was actually looking today on some of my old recordings, and I saw Bungie there as one of my characters. I don't know, it was probably some earlier this game, some earlier alpha, and I was thinking I haven't seen Bungie for a while, and here you are today. Mod people making this game are amazing. Yeah, there is some really insane mods out there already. My only issue with some of those mods was maybe a random guy needs a bed, so he doesn't have to sleep on the floor there. Is that a lot of them are quite overpowered, or they add so many different things, and I would only like half of them, and not the whole full package. You are punishing yourself with Switch deprivation. You are procrastinating too much. Yeah. Happens to all of us. I've definitely done that way too much as well. First watch streams in the day for a few hours myself, and then start streaming and stream for like 8 hours, and then watch a couple more hours after that. When I assign my dogs to the zone backyard, they stop hauling, but I have them assigned to none as master, which might be important too. I think they are all... Yeah, they are already non-master and in the animal area, so I don't know why they do that. I think it might actually see the stockpile, and then just sees that, okay, this stockpile is in the area, and it just goes find items that are stockpileable, and it's like, yo, there's food, let's go get. So maybe the stockpile needs to be out of the area if you want them to not go hauling. I guess in your case the stockpile is not in the backyard area. Let's get rid of these trees here. Chop, chop, chop. I need to make some floor here to prevent the tree growth and all the other stuff as well. Also prevent fires. Because we know what happens when we get too much fire. Let me see. Yeah, here. That's the highlight from yesterday. When my colony died from a flash storm. We know what crappy fires can do. Where did they actually dump the bodies? Did they butcher all of them? I removed the graves here. There was a couple people in the graves, and they didn't make the new graves, and they are not in my dump zones either. I think they may have butchered them. Use flooring to prevent fires from spreading? Yeah, I need to do that. At least on the key parts like the walls and farm and panels. That was so bullshit yesterday. Also at the end of the stream as well, I was already ready to stop and I was like, yep, fuck this game, I'm gonna go to sleep. Let's sell those. A slave trader would be nice now. I would like to buy a slave or two. Good sniper rifle. I would like to actually buy that as well. LMG. Nah, we'll buy that sniper. Cat highlight. We had a base. Yeah, it was like in the middle of the base. So garbage. Jacob, you just upgraded to a sniper rifle. Haven't seen Slave Trader yet, and you're like 350 days into your colony. Ouch. I was having some issues yesterday with them, so I think they might have some bug. Because I got like 6 slave traders or pirate merchants. And they were selling no slaves at all. Which really sucked. Because I really needed more manpower. And then they just weren't selling any. And was it Torik who was complaining yesterday as well that he's also feeling that there's a bug with them. He's also not getting any slaves from them. And it started when the new update came. We should actually grow not potatoes in these. When the slave trader was changed into the pirate merchant, it stopped selling them properly. None of your pirate traders sell slave either. Yeah, I think there is probably some issue with that then. If multiple people are having issues not being able to buy any slaves. Doesn't really sound how it should work. Let's dig this. Hey, BioMX. Oh, hey Drum Kit, yeah, it's good to see you as well. So long ago, you played a RimWorld. Yeah. Do you remember which alpha it was, Drum Kit? Yeah? Because there's been some really nice additions recently. Well, recent alphas. Like this one added animal taming and, well, war animals and hauling with animals and all kinds of stuff. It's really nice. One of the best alphas, in my opinion. Because it's mad animals. Hares have been driven insane. Great. Let's go inside. Oh no. Doggies. Oh no, Jeroen is already being eaten by the bunny. Kill him, kill him. Let's do manage new area, new animal area. Rename. Animal panic. And we'll put animal panic area here. Color of that panic area is kinda bad. Kinda difficult to see. And we'll send all of the animals in there. One of them is all the way here. He might get eaten by bunnies. And someone needs to turn on the turrets. They are on. Last time you played, they just added a temperature. Oh yeah, that's been a while ago. That is also the other really significant addition to the game. I feel like don't arrest that. Get weapon. I feel like the temperature and this patch have been the most important additions for the game. Oh, look at that bunny running like hell. That's a lot of bunnies. Holy shit, there's more bunnies coming in. Yaron, can you go and shoot as well? Oh no, bunnies. Bunnies are coming. Run! Oh no, Gorsi. Shit. We're getting overrun. There's more coming in. Is animal breeding worth it? Yeah, it does. It is definitely worth it. Maybe not for the food, but there's a lot of other reasons for it as well. Hauling is really the main issue, main reason to do it. Was that all? Whew. Well, I guess that's my winter food. 10 bunnies and 2 bunnies dying, so 12 bunnies. 5 people need treatment. Ouch. Actually, we should have. Yeah, you go treat him. Treat. You go treat him. And you go treat him. Already doing it. Next unique. Flicks the switch. Most animals eat wild grass. Yeah, they do. It's very easy to feed them. Breeding bunnies? Yeah, it works as well. Yeah, the new stats for the rooms is a really cool feature as well. You can see all this information. It's really nice. Who needs Jeroen and Torgim needs treatment. We can move the animals back to the animal area. Piglet 53. I think you can start selling them now. More gunwoods than bunny bite. Yeah, that's always a problem when you get lots of meleeing enemies. They run into melee and then your minigun guy just shoots the guy full of holes. You heard this is like Prison Architect but building a settlement. Yeah, it is very much like that, Lecky. It is, well, Prison Architect is more like a... It's a building game, but you manage also the prison. It's like more like a management game. And this is more a colony simulation and a survival game, but also a builder game, of course. If you know like Dwarf Fortress and Nomoria, Towns, that kind of games, this is very similar to those. Yeah, this one definitely has more challenge as well. Well, Prison Architect doesn't focus on the survival aspect that much, this one does. More cheap medicine. Actually, I would love to buy, but I have no money. A couple more people would be nice. Would like to make some art and sell that. Oh, there's a bunny there as well. It's below 0 outside, so these are actually not freezing, so they can, I mean spoiling. They are frozen, so we can just keep them outside here. Prison Architect's only real goal is your prison not to riot. How you do it is up to you. Yeah, pretty much. Unfortunately, it's not on Steam yet. You need to buy it on the RimWorld.game.com. It's going to be on Steam next year. $7K. I think you might have to get rid of some of your animals, Davey. If there is some kind of crisis in your colony, all your animals are gonna die pretty much. Never. Oh, psychic drone. Male psychic drone. That's not good. Oh, you're not a male. Who's male? You. No, you're a female. 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 Do we have males in this colony? Jacob. There we go. Minus 15. Is this game hard to survive? It has very adjustable difficulty. Let me show you. I showed this a moment ago, but I'll show you again. So this game has a storyteller, and there's the 3 different ones. This is Cassandra Classic, and she gives a steadily increasing curve of challenge and tension. Then you have Phoebe, Chillax, was called Phoebe Base Builder before. There's a lot of time between disasters when you play with Phoebe. And then there's Randy Random, which throws all the random shit at your face and doesn't care about anything. So you can choose these, and you can switch them at any time as well. So if you want the easy, relaxed base building and not too many bad events, you can play it with Phoebe, and then go with Cassandra if you want a bit more challenge, and Randy for the extreme challenge. And also all of the storytellers also have a different difficulty level. So if you go free play, it's fully sandbox, and then you can slowly increase the difficulty in each of those as well. So it's pretty much how you want to do it. You can make it as difficult as you want and as easy as you want. And yeah, it is a really nice and good way to do the difficulty. robots are most difficult. Yeah, robots are really nasty. The game also tells you when you start the game there's pop-ups on well there's always pop-ups on this side like this low medicine and these, but there's also like information. You need a room, you need beds and all kinds of information, and it tells you what to do pretty much. How to start the game, so it's fairly easy game to get into. You can survive most fails pretty easily. Yeah. EMP grenade win. Yeah, EMP grenades would be nice. Yeah, you can really easily lose as well, but that's part of the survival games, losing. It is frustrating and brings out the salt in me as well. Like yesterday when I lost 2 colonies. But when you succeeded, then it feels even better. And the game actually has a goal as well. So the story of the game is that you crash land to the planet with 3 of your guys, and you need to start a colony. And your ultimate goal is to make a spaceship and escape the planet with the spaceship. But many people just play the game and build their colony until they get bored. Expelling salt from your body is very healthy. I guess so. Yeah, cigarettes. Like super windy sound and 80 power from these. When 3000 is the maximum. You always download latest updates, spend 10 hours modding it, so you like it best, then you're tired of modding. I say to myself, play the next update? That sucks. That sucks, Drumkit. You just need to jump into the unmodded version and have fun with that. Although there is definitely some mods that are very, very nice. Like the EDB interface, which needs to be updated for this version. I think they broke turbines. They used to be fairly reliable. Yeah, they made them worse. In the patch where the updates where wind turbines were added, they were very nice. I would say they were overpowered. They made solar power basically useless because they were so reliable. But I don't know. It depends on the map as well. I think some maps are more windy than the others. I do like how I kind of like how they are now. You need like a mix of wind turbines and solar and geothermal. You cannot just rely on one thing. Yeah, they do require a lot of space. That is true. But they also provide more than panels. Panels are 1700 at max, and these are 3000. Also, you can with the wind turbines, the white area is where you cannot normally have anything. It will say there's a tree in the way, and it reduces the effectivity of these. And people were telling me that today that you can actually put solar panels here though, and they don't block the wind turbines, so you can actually use the space with wind turbines and solars. So I could actually move these and these over here with the turbines, so it's not too bad. Hydroelectric power? I don't think so. Exciting. I would love to have like a big running rivers on the map. In general, I would like to have more water on the maps, not just these puddles and the edge of the map being next to the sea. Those would be nice. Like when I play Dwarf Fortress, I go for a map with massive rivers because I really like having like a huge river in the middle. Do crow zones block wind turbines? I don't know actually. Does anyone know? Bella, fix my internet. I might be a bit too far away to come and fix it. Drumkit, yeah. You love wind turbines when you have one side with the peach. Never worry about trees. Yeah. Well, It actually makes kind of sense. I mean, in real life, that's where wind turbines are as well, on the edge of the sea, because there's nothing in the way and usually windy as well. Imagine this game made by guys from Anno. Yeah, would be nice. Would be nice if Tynan had some help as well to make the game a bit faster. Don't think crow zones block the wind, not even turrets or sandbags do. Okay. You can always use space in front of the wind turbines to grow plants. Okay. So you can have plants here. So it's not too bad how much space they require. We could move farming here actually. Yeah, I'm from Finland. We should actually just new by accent. If you know Finnish accent, it is very recognizable. Let's start making some simple meals. Yeah. This game on any other engine that supports DX10 or higher would be great. I don't know. It doesn't really require any other engine because I like this as is. I don't want to change anything about the game other than add more features, to be honest, and maybe some balancing, but that's not really. I don't want to change to a better engine. I don't want multiple layers. I don't want anything like that. The game is fine as is, just more features. You love Finnish gamers? You've never had a bad experience with any of them? You just haven't met bad Finns. Few of them in your WoW raiding kills, and I must say they are the best people. No ego problems, no nothing. Yeah. Finns tend to be kind of like that. Silent, brooding. I don't know. But yeah. We tend to keep our problems on our own and don't bother other people about that. You can also find Finns anywhere on the internet. If there's some kind of community somewhere, there's a Finn in there. This engine fits the game so much, it wouldn't be the same without it. Yeah, that is true, Pierrot. And I really like that it's on the single layer. That's what I like about Prison Archive as well. I think like going multiple layers and 3D ruins things. I like this more. Or isometric view, that would also be nice. And I think the Dwarf Fortress went kinda bad with that, because I like the game more when it was just single plane and not sea levels. I think it lost some of its personality with that. Well, actually quite a lot. Did we ever get beacon? Yeah, we did. Like having the cave river and all those were so nice. The seasonal flooding. So detailed. Yeah, it's kind of simple graphics, but still very like clear graphics. You can easily see with a quick glance what's where and what is what. Let's make some doors here. Ooh, we can do marble doors. Ooh. Actually, we should get some stone crafting and make some amazing marble temples, I guess. You can even see the seeds spreading the grass. Yeah, there's all these strange, really small details everywhere. Simplicity has, of course, a big plus. 3D will introduce sensory overload pretty quickly on a game like this. Yeah, very true. Exonic. Also, when you go 3D, you need to have much better graphics to actually make the game look nicer. When you have a like single plane 2D like this, you can get away with much less. And also, this graphical style will look good even in 10 years. Like lots of older games also that will use kind of similar graphics or pixel graphics or that kind of stuff, they still look really nice and not burn your eyes out when you watch them. But go look some earlier 3D games, like PS1 era games, they're just... How could we play these? Some nice ground tiles for a sleeping room. Carpets would be nice. Carpets would be nice for the sleeping rooms. Well, and some kind of floor. Let's see. I'm not happy that the wooden floor doesn't have any beauty. It's like, well, it doesn't have a negative beauty either. Concrete, you have -1 beauty, and then you have paved tiles, which is also no metal tiles. That's a beauty 2. I think the wooden ones should have beauty values as well. I mean, if you have a nice house, would you like metal tiles on your floor or nice wooden hard floors? I think the wooden ones should have beauty. At least one, if not more. Local squirrel has gone mad. No, I don't care. Because I would like to make wooden floors here, but it's not really helpful. I think it's probably better than just the marble flora. Metal so you can mess around. Imagine that during winter months. When it's really cold in the morning, you wake up and you set your feet on the floor and they basically get stuck on the floor because it's freezing cold metal floor. All other objects give beauty. Is where the floor's done. Well, they do, but the wooden one doesn't. The wood one should give at least 1. I guess the reason why it doesn't give is because it's very cheap material and easy to get. So it would be too easy to get really nice and pretty rooms. Fuck it, I will do wooden floors. We'll do wood on the sides and we'll do a carpet in the middle when we have the carpets. We could smooth the stone as well, but I don't want to do it because this is marble, this is slate, so it would look strange having black lines and black one in there. I want to make them look similar in each room. Is it wise to use bigger and world or smaller? I think a smaller. Well, the world itself. If you mean the world here, this one doesn't matter in any way. Only thing that really matters about this is where you choose to settle. But otherwise, this is just a pretty picture of a map. It doesn't do anything for your game. But if you mean the actual map where you play, smaller is actually better. Because, well, it depends on the map type as well. But, for example, if you have a map like this, and you get winter, and you have something like on the edge of the map, it takes forever to walk there. If it's a smaller map, the distances are gonna be smaller as well. If you play a really big map, like this one is just a normal size map. If you play a really big map, and your colony is like on this side somewhere, and then evil ship drops like all the way somewhere, it's really annoying to deal with long distances like that. I think the enemy factions are pretty much always the same, the amount of them. I think you need modding to add more of them. Let's actually start growing some cloth here. Can I choose these? So you cannot change multiples at the same time. It's great. Bigger maps have more room to make enemies run around, chasing after one or two guys. Yeah. How did you become so smart? I don't know. I don't think I'm smart. I think I'm actually pretty dumb, to be honest. Oh, hello. Random sandstone wall in here. There actually might be a crypto casket area here. Let's keep following that. Yeah, the wooden floor looks so much better. Actually, does it make a difference? This one is 28. Yeah, it does. The wooden floor does help compared to like just a rough floor. These are why is that 29? I don't know. Actually, what makes the difference on these? They're all pretty much the same. Everyone is fully clean. Cleanliness is 0 on all of these, but still the impressiveness is different. Also the value is different, even though they have the same furniture in each of them. Why is this one more expensive than this one, actually? Oh, it's the steel wall. No, you have steel wall as well. You actually have more steel wall. Who knows? Why is this one more beautiful as well? Even though they have the same basically floor as well. What quality bed? Okay, oh yeah. Awful and poor. Okay, that's probably the case. Yeah, it's the bed. The bed is the difference. Yep, thanks. Taramp. Yeah, it's the bed that causes that. Building skill affects the value of the items inside. Yeah. You look up to my Bella in my life choice. If I think about doing something, what would Bella do? Someone peed on the bed. Yeah, but it's clean. But yeah, it's the. It must be the bed quality difference. Also, the floor might have some issues. Like this one is slate and the marble. I don't know if they have value differences. Let's get hospital beds. Oh, we have this steel gun complex now as well. Let's make the military grade turrets here. And we'll make a couple of these as well. I don't know. This is still in the way. Oh! Shallow moat. We have the moat. This is from the mod as well. We're gonna build a moat which slows down enemies. We need to be further ahead. Let me place this there for a second. These are like manned turrets, like a con point where you're gonna go behind and shoot from those. When you discovered that, you spammed smooth floor until you had a legendary constructor that's spam the beds for good and better quality. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. The smooth floors in general are a really good idea. I should have done that probably. But why does it have to be different materials? I do lots of things for just looks in builder games. I don't really care if it's better or not. I just do what looks nice, in my opinion. Try to shoot attackers while they are still in the water. Also, you could try to use the deep water to build a third island, connect only through the mountain. Yeah, I was thinking about my initial idea was walling all the way here, and this one as well, and then dig a hole through this, and just put turrets here, and force them to go through this, and get shot. But I don't know how well that's gonna work with the sappers. They'll probably just make a hole in the wall instead. The one right in front of your base at the current entrance. You mean this one? Oh, hello. Sappers the tunnel around your defenses. Yeah, this is the issue. They just go through the walls. So even if you make nice walls and stuff, they just like to go around if they can. What was that actually? Mace, grenades, shiv, sniper and survival rifle. Not too bad. Sniper towers? Yeah, like defensive buildings would be cool. Deer stands. That would be cool. Same problem with the siege. Yeah. Well, siege is not too bad because you can just go kill them or use mortars or something. But these actively go through your walls. Like these guys are throwing grenades there. That's actually not even built by me, and they still shoot it. Let's go hide here. I don't like the fact that some people are in front of each other. Where are they going? Mining marble? What? They're gonna mine through there? Oh, hell no. Yeah, you guys were saying about the 3 thick walls yesterday. doesn't help. That's like, what, 4 tiles, 5 tiles? Yeah, 5 tiles deep, and they're still mining through that. Oh, Shangri-La, don't go there. You got shot already. Look at this guy. Oh, Tequila got shot now as well. Apparently so, Irish. But this really sucks because you cannot rely on any defenses with this, because they will just go through any wall. Also, they've never attacked my current defenses, so they shouldn't know that that's the weakness. They just magically know that there's a hole to go through. Well, we have a new sniper rifle. Oh, can someone get this guy? Do we want to save this? Tainan! Is this Tainan? Tainan Jacobson. Well, I'm just gonna call him Tainan. The developer. We'll capture the developer of the game. Dropped onto Cobras. Oh. Sounds fun. Well, we'll have to fix that wall. So, they could at any point just dig through this wall as well, and I would have to go all the way around to defend. Well, I guess answer to that one is turret in there, and there, and there. You wanna dig into my base? You're gonna face the turret. Maybe that works as a discouragement to not dig through that. Gotta go, you need to go. Get up early tomorrow because girlfriend is coming early and need to work. 12:30. Yeah, it's 1:30 in the morning for me as well. I need to stop soon as well. There was a superior grave there. Have a nice night, Drum Kitty. It was good to see you. Double or triple walls, but with space between them should be too hard for them to find out.